good evening, good morning dyan sa Pilipinas. Medyo madaling araw na dito. Hi, Irene Durham po. Salamat po sa mga nag-subscribe. At salamat po sa mga nanonood pa. Thank you talaga sa suporta. Nag-start po ako ng YouTube year 2012 pero hindi po ako nag-upload ng mga videos kasi medyo mahina yung wifi doon sa Philippines. At saka busy din ako sa bata. I'm on a spouse visa before pero nag-switch po ako ng parent visa kasi I decided to switch on parent visa. So I'm gonna share to you this kasi alam ko maraming nag-struggling kung how to win, how to have a successful parents visa, especially kung nandito na kayo sa UK. Lahat naman po talaga ng parents visa nandito talaga sa UK eh. I-share ko po to para sa mga Pinoy na nag-struggling kasi minsan nagtatanong sila sa akin. So eto na lang, manood na lang po kayo. Kung may tanong man kayo, just email me or just comment. Meron din akong Facebook pero mas okay dito na lang po. Meron ako sa meron akong info. Pwede nyo po akong i-bell or pwede nyo akong i-email. So, ito po, 2 years na po akong on a parents visa. I've been here in UK for 4 to 5 years na po ako dito. So, first time I come here, entry as a spouse visa po. So, napakahirap po talaga mag-process ng visa dito, especially kung wala naman talaga, is it not enough the savings ng iyong partner or you don't have proper job ng iyong partner. So, it's the best interest talaga for a child na mag-stay tayo dito sa UK kasi British na sila. So, how to win po or how to apply successfully your visa if you want to renew or if you want to switch visa to parents visa. Po, ano po yung problem kung hindi naman po kayo yung main carer ng anak nyo or you have a equal rights ng yung parents equal rights ng tatay. So, pwede po kayong gumawa ng arrangement na letter galing sa tatay or galing sa nanay. Kung magre-renew po kayo ng visa, gawa po kayo ng letter na kino-continue nyo yung role nyo as a parents. Gawa po kayo ng letter. Syempre, continue yung relationship nyo sa anak nyo. Kay lahat po yan ay kailangan nyong ibigay as evidence at the end of your visa. So, kailangan po tuloy-tuloy yung work, the work continues. Paano kung yung salary nyo is not enough? What if you are the main carer of the child? So if you're the main carer of the child, you have to meet the requirements for at least 18,600 plus. Every year nagbabago siya, nagche-change yung requirements ng home office every year. So every year the system is changing, pabago-bago, so it keeps changing and changing. So you have to have a backup. You have to back up job like part-time jobs para if you cannot meet the financial requirements, at least may trabaho po kayong isa. Pasensya na po kayo if others that cannot understand what I'm talking. It's because most especially is Filipino is the applicant. So this is my help to all the kababayan that they want to come here or they want to renew their parents visa. So I'm sharing my experience. I'm not a solicitor or I don't have a license to have an advice, but as a parent and as a Filipino, I want to share my experience and knowledge about renewing or switching the visa to a parents visa. If you not meet the requirements like financial requirements as a main carer, there's a lot of ways you can work you can work another as long as you have a money weekly 70 pounds up in your bank. You have a salary every week to meet your needs, to buy your needs, to buy your foods. So you're not a problem in the UK. So what if the father not giving, or the other parents not showing you the children? It's not really, it wouldn't be happen really anyway, because in UK, it will not allow that you don't see the children. You have the rights, you have equal rights. You're the mother, you have the more rights. If you're not married to the father, you have more rights to the child. So you are the main carer. So you have to meet the financial requirements, because you don't anything you don't have anything that you can get in the government, because you're not a British, you're still a Filipino, you're still not a citizen here. You have to work, you have to buy your own things, you have to pay the bills. You cannot get anything, even the child benefits, you cannot get that as soon as you have become citizen, you can apply for some help from benefits from government, but it's up to you. But for as of now, while you are renewing your visa and continuing your visa, you have to work until you meet the requirements, until you get your citizen, until your visa was finished. It's really struggling to stay here in UK sometimes, because you have to meet all the requirements, you have to follow the laws, you have to follow the rules, you have to obey them all. Another question is, what if the parents is, nababasa ko yun, what if both the parents are not British, and the child is already a British citizen, because they're already staying here more than 10 years in the UK. So if you are both have a relationship in the child, and you are continuing doing it, you still have the right to stay in the UK, and you can continue, and you have continue stay in UK and continue the relationship in your child, as long as you give help, you sharing financial obligation to the child, and you have a job, because you cannot get any benefits to the government, as kasi you're still a Filipino, you're not a citizen, you're not eligible to get any help from the government. You have to work, or either way you have to work. Honestly, every week something money that come into your bank, or every month you have to work either one job or two job at the same time to meet the financial requirements to pay all the bills. You need to show that you're paying your own council tax bill, monthly rental in the house, all the utility bills, it's in your name. So you don't depend to others, you don't depend to the father if you are separate. That's the main requirements if you have a child and you are applying to renew a parent's visa. So you have to meet the requirements, like 18,000 if you are the main carer. But if you're not the main carer, you still have to stay here, as long as you have a share parental rights to the child. But you have to work. You cannot just stay in the UK but you're not working, because how can you live if you don't have like financial or work to buy your things, to buy your foods? It's really expensive to stay in the UK. Yeah, I think that's the short video for the parents visa, how you can get a successful renewal visa if you are renewed to stay, like live to remain. If your situation, if your case is really complicated and you don't know how to do it, because you never did it, on your own, you can ask help. There's always a solicitor, there's always a attorney that's really expert for that. They can make you good letter they can make you a letter, backup letter, like very strong, so very strong that that your visa will be successful. Usually the job of the solicitor is they are the one who make your your visa to make it successfully. They are the one who will do the hard job. They will push it, that because you're paying them, not really you pay them because you trusted them. You have to look also, if your case is really complicated, you need to use money, you need to spend money, you need to pay somebody to do it for you, because you want to stay here in the UK, you want to stay with your children. You get, or if you have a court order, you cannot go to your own country. If you cannot, hindi ka pwedeng umuwi na kasama ang mga anak mo. So you kailangan mong magbayad ng abogado, because even though hindi mo kayang iuwi, still you have a private life, you have a life here in UK, meron kang relasyon sa anak mo. Hindi ka pwedeng umuwi kasi meron kang anak dito. Kung uwi ka, hindi naman pwedeng umuwi kasi may court order. So kailangan mo yung sundin, unless kung ikaw yung main carer ng bata, pwede mo siyang iuwi, except exemption yun, kasi kung emergency, hindi mo naman kaya na mag-isa dito, halimbawa, nanganak ka, halimbawa, dinudugo ka, hindi mo kaya, so wala kang katulong dito, so kailangan mong mabuhay, kailangan mong makasurvive, so it doesn't matter kung umuwi ka man, kasi ikaw naman ang main carer, kahit na may court order yon, as long as at the end of the renewal of visa, pag oras na ng lahat ng evidence, ipapakita mo yon, strong evidence yon na hindi ka nagloloko. May mga ebidensya na kasi hindi naman yun, UK, lagi naman silang patas sila hindi sila sa dito kumakampi. Yun ang maganda dito sa UK, yung batas, hindi sila kumakampi sa isang side lang. Although hindi naman wala akong masamang ibig sabihin, basta marunong kang magsalita, marunong kang ipagtanggol yung sarili mo. Hindi ka matatalo kasi may mga ebidensya. So as long na kaya mo yun i-present sa time ng renew mo, so kasi may nilabag kang ganto, kasi inuwi mo yung bata, may court order pala, so hindi naman yung ikukulong ka talaga nila. Merong batas dito na sila yung lulutas nun. So hindi tama yung mga sabi-sabi. So mas mabuting panoorin mo na lang yung video ko, kasi etong video na to ay bihira mo mapanood o makita sa mga forum, kasi ito ay na yung iba ay sa mga galing sa kaibigan ko, at yung iba ay na-experience ko na, kasi ako ay parents visa po, so kailangan I have to work to reach the requirements, the financial requirements, but we have we have a shared responsibility as a parent to our child. So meron kaming usapan. So hindi naman talaga, I don't have to meet the financial requirements, but I have to maintain working as possible. I have to work for my bills. I have to show as a parent's visa, I have to show to the office that kaya kong mabuhay na hindi nagde-depend sa benefits ng gobyerno. So it's hard, it's a hard life in the UK. Iniisip nila na maayos, mabuti ang buhay dito. Kailangan pa rin magtrabaho kasi nandito yung mga anak mo lalo na pag hindi ka pa citizen. So eto po yung magandang video na dapat pinapanood nyo. Dapat kapupulutan nyo po ng aral at information. Yes, this video po about sa how to have a successful visa in as a parents. So, if you have a child here living in UK, usually dito lang po ina-apply yung parents visa. So, hindi mahirap po kung mag-apply sa labas ng bansa. So, dito po sa loob ng UK. So, if nahihirapan po, remember, marami po ditong solicitor na pwedeng tumulong. But, kailangan mong gumastos sa kanila kasi hindi naman talaga madali yung trabaho nila eh. Sila yung nagre-represent sa inyo. Sila yung gumagawa ng letter, sila yung nag-guide sa inyo, nag-aayos ng mga requirements, documents nyo para maintindihan, para mas clear kasi kung ikaw mismo hindi mo alam, 'di ba? Sayang lang yung pera, sayang lang i-apply. And what if kung you cannot meet the financial requirements on the both two jobs? Overtime, get an overtime. Kailangan mo, then, ika-calculate yan. Kung hindi mo kayang i-calculate, ask a help in solicitor. Solicitor will calculate that for you. Get an overtime job. Yeah, just to meet the requirements. Just to meet the financial requirements, even if you have a good accommodation, but if you not meet the financial requirements, useless, diba? So, if you cannot meet the financial requirements as the main carer, get other ways is get an overtime. They will calculate the overtime salary, how much money is come to the bank, and how much money you earning on your part-time jobs, or if you have like 1 2 3 4 5 jobs, if you have a cash salary, you can add it all in your bank. They will total it how much money you have in the bank. So it's really difficult, but once you are in, you will get used to it. So mahirap po talaga. So para sa mga bata, yun gagawin po natin kasi sila yung rason para tayo nag-i-stay dito. Yung family din natin, di ba? So thank you po sa mga nanood. Just send me an email or comment paano yung ginawa, paano ko ginawa to, paano hanggang ngayon nabuhay pa. Just leave a comment. Lagi naman po ako nagre-reply. Thank you po. Bye-bye. So, at the end of the year, after 2 years and a half, lahat po yan ay iipunin nyo yung evidence. So, this is more in evidence po dito. Kung kahit na sinabi mo, oy, tama, meron akong ganyan. Kung wala ka ebidensya, papagay, it's useless. So, at the end of the year, lahat yan, ibibigay mo yan sa office. So, nag-overtime ako ganito. Every salary, payslip yan, kailangan mo yan ibigay. Everything, ganito, yung another, nakaipon ako, nag-bank in ako ng pera, nag-deposit ako ng pera. So, kung may ibang mga extra part-time job ka dyan, ilagay mo yung pera sa bangko, ipunin mo yun kasi at the end of the year, or after 2.5 years, ipapakita mo yun. So, you meet the financial requirements, diba? Kahit wala kang other jobs, kahit isa lang yung jobs mo, pero meron kang ibang part-time, meron kang ibang jobs na talaga, yung sweldo ay hindi mismo sa bangko dumarating. So, mismong pera yung binibigay, inaabot nila sa kamay mo yung pera. So, hindi naman bawal kasi kung kaibigan mo yung nagbabayad sa'yo, paano yung magiging bawal, diba? Kasi tulong nila yun. So, it's not bawal. It depends kung ano yung pagkakaintindi nila sa bawal, 'di ba? Kasi kung friends mo naman yung nagbibigay ng tulong sa iyo, it's a present. You helping them, and in return they helping you also by giving money, like cash. So you keep it in your bank. So at the end of the year, 2.5 years, they will calculate your money in the bank to meet the financial requirements. Or either way, you find another job to meet the financial requirements, and you do overtime, you do 2 jobs, whatever, do all the things. You just don't sit there, what we're gonna do. You do your best to resolve, to get the visa that you want, to make it successful. You don't want to, at the end of the year, you will regret that you didn't do anything. So, yung year pa, papasok pa lang yung year, start pa lang ng year, di ba? Nagtatrabaho ka na, so wag kang gastos ng gastos, kasi you don't know, the system is keep changing every year. So the government is keep changing, and also the system is keep changing in the office. So you have to make sure you have enough money. So if they set these financial requirements, you have enough money that's saved. So bye-bye po. At I hope naintindihan niyo po yung yung explanation ko. So kung hindi niyo naintindihan, ano ko pa po kayo? Kasi nagtagalog na ako, kasi yung mga British, wala namang British na wala namang, di naman sila masyadong kasi nandito na sila nandito na sila. So kung kulang man sila sa financial requirements, it's okay. Hindi naman nila kailangan mag-renew ng visa, 'di ba? Kasi meron tumutulong sila sa kanila gobyerno. Pero sa atin, wala naman sa atin tumutulong na galing sa gobyerno. Kahit yung anak mo ay taga rito, pero ikaw hindi ka naman taga rito, so you still need to work. Either you work overtime, or you find another job to meet the financial requirements. So that's the way, no other way. So no shortcut. That's only the simple way. Hard way, but in a way, it's easy for you to get a successful renewal of visa as a parent visa. Bye-bye!